Good morning. Good morning, District and Commissioners. My name is Am Somis, and I'm a newer resident of Collier County. And I do not consent to aerial spraying of unnatural man-made chemicals over my home or community. And I have the right to opt out of exposure. It sounds like it's probably a lot cheaper than NALID. And we could also be restoring the population of the natural predators, which I know everybody's been speaking about. We definitely have an endangered bat population. So
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you so much. Have a great day. Good morning. Good morning, District and Commissioners. My name is Am Somis, and I'm a newer resident of Collier County. And I do not consent to aerial spraying of unnatural man-made chemicals over my home or community. And I have the right to opt out of exposure to artificial substances that harm my health, the environment, and local wildlife. Consent matters, and I withhold mine as someone who practices a completely monastic, natural lifestyle. So these chemical aerial sprays used by Collier County are banned in Europe and other countries. And I think this is important to note because in Europe, chemicals have to be proven safe to be approved. And in the United States, they have to prove harm, which is kind of backwards. And even then, the science is lacking in duration. However, they're still acknowledging some respiratory and neurological effects by calling these minor, which, like I said, will affect people differently. And I don't think that you can spray a chemical unnatural substance and not have no impact on the environment, nor can you spray a toxin to kill just one species without affecting all other species. It's just nonsensical. This is just common sense. And it hardly seems effective to spray and then still be swarmed the next day by mosquitoes. As someone who lives in a rural environment in Collier County and Golden Gate Estates, I'm bitten at least 100 times a week. I'm outside all day. I am a gardener. I'm also out with my animals a lot. And so I am going through the woods. I am near a canal. I am near standing water. And I just kind of accept this. I use natural ways to deal with this. And it certainly seems like there's ways to do that, that we're not really exploring, and that can really be more cost effective and just more effective in general instead of putting Band-Aids on bullet holes. And so the people calling with the 3,000 calls we got like last month for mosquito control, they're asking for real solutions. And obviously you can only respond to what you have. But I think that we can explore all these other options. And I think once we really start doing that, I think we'll really have a positive impact that we could really be admired for. And I'm really looking forward to that. I really feel like that's going to come in the future as part of this MAHA movement that's really taking effect now. And I've been looking up all these things that other states are doing, like they're doing garlic sprays, which they said are like garlic aerial sprays, which are actually 90% effective and keep mosquitoes away for up to 3 weeks, which is actually really amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is great. This is innovative, and it's non-toxic to bees and wildlife. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And it sounds like it's probably a lot cheaper than NALID. And we could also be restoring the population of the natural predators, which I know everybody's been speaking about. We definitely have an endangered bat population. So
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you so much. Have a great day.